Hey, how's it going? Okay, how's it going? Finally live here with your December 2021 messages. This is a collective message, so whoever listens to it's going to be directly for you, but it is general. It's not like super detailed specific to your life. I mean, who knows? Maybe, right? So hi, I'm Dawn of the New Era. I have created and birthed the New Era ministry and movement. It's a look at, how I'm just trying to find where I want to put the camera here. It's a way of balancing, strengthening, identifying, and utilizing the five bodies in this human experience. So we have our mental body, that includes our ego, our subconscious. We have our physical body, which we want to keep strong and flexible. Let's see, we have our energetic body, the energetic frequencies that can be shifted with things such as music and Reiki. We have our spiritual body, our emotional body, and that is the body that we've been working with. That's the one with which I really want you to focus on cultivating in 2022. I mean, if I can give you any advice, it's like put down your pardon my French, put down your free crystals, quit doing spells, because you're manifesting from a place of ego. You have to get in a place of heart. That was the biggest message for going into this year, because there's going to be more challenges. If you think you've been shaken up, you're going to be shaken up even more. And I don't say this stuff to scare you. I say it because I love you and I want you to be prepared, and I want you to ask for support, and I want you to be in the programming and have the coaches and have the support around when these things come up, right? That's why I do this. So I founded the New Era Academy, which will be having its next session in February of 2022. That is an amazing experience where, 8 to 12 women get together and we go on this journey together, and it's private and it's community. It's fascinating. It is, people meet best friends for life in this program. So that's coming up in February. I do have a special for the holidays, a 2-week intensive with me. I also launched a shop, right? And I've been getting great reviews on these books that I've created to lead a women's circle, to birth a new you, to help your stress and anxiety. And one of my favorite is in the shop is the 3-minute crisis meditation, just something to boom, bring you back when there's crisis, which there will be more of, right? That's just the turn of the ages. We're birthing this new era. And we're in the laborious part. It is painful, but you got this. You got this. I am here to support you. So I am going to just kind of let you look at the cards here a little bit. I hope the trash can. Okay. The spread for today. So when I do a reading, normally this whole thing is covered in cards. And of course I've got my pendulum here as well for yes, no, maybe questions. I'm using today my deck, with the New Era deck, which unfortunately is not available for sale yet. I've been using it for years. I'm using the Hungarian deck, a medicine deck, an Ascended Master deck, and of course the NVC deck. I'm obsessed with NVC, because again, spiritual intelligence and knowledge is nothing without emotional intelligence. So I'm going to balance all the parts. So what do we got here? We have this month, our themes are changing our frequency, which we did a lot of. If you watch the November forecast, I really talked a lot about dancing and movement, working with the physical body as opposed to this month, the emotional body. And, through movement, we really do find a way to change perspective, to break through the illusions that can come up because here's the thing, folks, we are living in an illusionary planet. This planet is based on illusions. We incarnate our souls into these mammal eyes, and we get these five senses. And so we're creating, that's the spiritual law of attraction, the Melchizedek. We're creating our reality really based upon where our frequency is at. And there is this month going to be a breakthrough for you. I mean, geez, look at this guy. I feel like we've had this a couple times, but look at this person's head. Like the crown chakra is popping off. This person, no joke, is having a shift in their mental body, in their third eye, in their subconscious. So through, all the bodies are combined. I'm teaching you this about the New Era Ministry to let you know that they're not separate. Your emotions, your spirit, your physical body, your mind, they're all working as a team, right? That's why we have to keep them in balance. And how are you going to do that this month? Through nurturance, through some nurturance. What ways can you nurture yourself? And especially that inner child. The holidays can bring up such deep grief and emotions and lack. What don't I have? Can you focus on what you do have? On what you do have? Gratitude. All right, so let me do a mini spread here utilizing my deck. All right. So the boundaries next to illusion tells me that, and I've seen this happening a lot right now, that people are like, I'm setting my boundaries and I'm cutting that person off. Well, the problem with that, unless that person is physically violent, unless you're actually being harmed, not your inner child, wah, you remind me of my dad, I can't take it, I'm going to set a boundary with you, or, I'm just going to cut you out. That is an illusion. The illusion that they are separate from you, that is an illusion. That person is a mirror of a part of you. They are mirroring your wounds, and you can cut them off all you want, but someone is going to come back in. So when we think about setting a boundary, set more space. This month, if someone triggers you, do not cut them out. Again, if they're actually physically harm, if it's an abuse situation, absolutely cut them out. But if not, create some space. Create space for a breakthrough, okay? Create some space to have a breakthrough, because cutting people out is not karmically going to align with you working through what you got to work through. Mental health comes up. That's where the nurturance comes in. When I think of nurturance for me during the holidays, it could be a candy cane. It could be going to see lights. It can be hot cocoa with a friend. And speak your gratitude blessings. All right, so Spirit wants to say a little bit more about this breakthrough and boundaries. So we have hope here. You have to do whatever it takes as we finish out this year to maintain hope. So you can make your dreams. You can do a dream board. Now's a good time for a vision board. Anything, put something on the schedule for next year. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but put it on the schedule. Something that involves community, something that's going to involve you being able to connect with other people, because that's what next year is really going to be about, is how to connect with other people. That's why Spirit doesn't want you cutting people out. There is value. Everyone is so wounded and wants to be seen. There is value to keeping people in your life. All right. So we're going to finish with this spiritual Melchizedek card, because he has a message, and I'm going to close my eyes and channel Melchizedek's message. He says, Melchizedek, Metatron, warrior spirits, sacred warriors. He's calling on all the sacred warriors out there. He wants you to know that you have to step up, that this is the time. And in the olden days, the sacred warrior fought from the heart. And that doesn't mean like it's all love and light and that's all good. It meant like this, it meant transparency. It meant being transparent. People cannot guess what you're thinking and feeling. When you're in that mode, you're in your inner child mode. You're wanting that little girl or boy or us, them inside is wanting. They are wanting someone to come and understand them and unconditionally love them. Well, if you're an adult watching this, it's going to be your job to be transparent and say, I'm feeling really sad. I'm noticing that we're disconnecting and I have a need for more touch. You utilize your skill set. And if you don't have a skill set, that's where, working with me and getting a coach that is equipped to help you learn these tools will benefit you. Knowledge is power, right? Knowledge is great. Therapy is great. And it only takes you so far. Knowledge is the first step. In order to have this breakthrough and the breakthrough card, you're going to have to go past the knowledge. You're going to have to take the journey from the head and go all the way down into your heart. I have a little meditation on my shop to help you do that as well. So boundaries, community, your mental health, utilizing gratitude lists, anything to change your frequency. What was working last month might not work this month. Metatron coming in to say that you have to do the things that makes you feel glorious, right? Not to escape, not consumption, not escapism, but truly the things that make you feel good. Get your energy up and pumping so that you can be ready for what's to come next year. What's to come next year? Hey, I'll tell you next month. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I would love to hear about your breakthroughs. So please feel free to share them. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll talk soon.